Hi, I'm Andrea Hanson, and I am the area director for the South and Calgary regions on the Alberta 4-H Alberta Board of Directors.
And I'm Amanda Hardman. I am the youth director on the 4-H Alberta Board of Directors.
So, Amanda, what have you enjoyed the most about your time on the 4-H Alberta Board of Directors?
I think what I've enjoyed the most is that this has been a really awesome way for me to stay involved in a different manner outside of being a member of 4-H. So obviously, I represent the youth voice on the board, and it's been so much fun to learn different things, to meet different people, to get a different view of the organization. It has been a lot of fun. How about you?
I'd have to echo your sentiments, not from the youth side, a little older on that part, but having been involved with 4-H since I was a 4-H member many years ago, it has been an opportunity to help move and shape since 4-H Alberta has changed its dynamics over the last number of years. It's been an opportunity to just really be part of that change and to continue to keep moving forward and grow and develop the program to the best of its abilities over time. The learn to do by doing has definitely been something that I have embraced in the last 3 years.
Yep.
So, what about challenges? Has there been any challenges?
Well, talk about learn to do by doing. I think the biggest challenge for me, honestly, has been a lot of the more formal side of the board. Like for me, I'm not used to seeing an organization so big. The financial documents. I don't even ask them about taxes, let alone those documents. There's a lot of things that just kind of go over my head, a lot of legal stuff. But it turned into a really, really great learning lesson for me that no, I haven't been exposed before, but now I know what that's like. I'm getting a better handle on things, and it has been such a great learn to do by doing experience. I'm very, very grateful for it. How about you? What was your biggest challenge on the board?
Well, I think again, it's that learning, and the great part is that 4-H Alberta does provide support that we need to learn. So it's not like we are having to go with just what we know now. There's always lots of opportunities to learn more, certainly through governance and those sorts of things. So there have been certainly the challenges, and having had COVID through my part, that was probably some of our biggest challenges and pivots that we had to make because of it. But I think we're getting closer to a more streamlined and onward and upward type of program, which has been good. And your learnings, how about for you?
Oh, that is a good question. I think the biggest lesson that I have learned is to just go into it knowing that I'm not going to know everything, and just try to get as much as possible. That I'm going to feel, uncomfortable in some situations because it's out of my comfort zone, it's out of my realm of expertise. But just going in with that mindset of being okay with not knowing things and being there to learn, I think has been very monumental to my experience. If I hadn't thought like that, I don't think I would have made it very far. So I definitely recommend for anyone wanting to come into this position, definitely come in with an open mind. Be prepared to be maybe a little bit out of your comfort zone, but it will be well worth it.
Yeah. I think I'd have to one of the other learnings that I had, being that I was, both Calgary and South Region, area director, um, I never felt that I was making a decision that was for only the South and Calgary region members, and leaders. It was about 4-H Alberta as a whole, and I think that was, Not that there really ever was before, but there it's a very cohesive program that really, encompasses everyone, and, I think that was one of my learnings that I really appreciated was that I was doing this for 4-H Alberta, not just one small group of the, program.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's the exact same thing. Obviously, the youth director has a bigger role because we're representing youth in Alberta, but it's the same thing. We're not always, talking about the group that we're representing. We're coming in to help the organization as a whole to make sure we're heading in the right direction. And I think that's again an important thing to keep in mind as when we're going into this role that it's not always just about us. There's other people here too.
Exactly, exactly. So, I would like to encourage anyone who is considering, putting their name forward for the area, director of, the Calgary and South regions to please consider it, and if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me an email. My email address is on the 4-H website. And Amanda, any last
Same
words
thing
for
here. I think that the biggest thing is, for the youth director role, obviously we don't get to be on a whole lot of boards all that often, so it can be very, very easy to feel unqualified for this role. As long as you feel that you can, represent the youth voice of 4-H Alberta, it sounds like a big task, but it is doable. If you can go in with the mindset again that you're going to be learning, that this is going to be a new experience. The biggest thing that I think helped me is that they have a youth director role for a reason. We want to hear from the youth. We want that youth input, and if if you're a youth and you're willing to learn, I'd say you're the person for the job. And I again definitely recommend you apply. And if you want to ask any questions, anything, feel free to reach out by email and we can have a little chat and go over some stuff because I know that it can be a little bit of a daunting thing. Some people might have some questions, but I highly, highly recommend it.
so please consider this.